Good morning, everyone. Look at this. This is the view we're waking up to. It is insane. Hi, this is Vian and welcome back to our Icelandic trip. Today we're going to a glacier tour. We're visiting the Katla ice cave. We booked our tour through GetYourGuide. There are actually a few options for tour, but considering the length of daytime during winter and where we're staying, we think this is the most suitable for us. We chose to visit this ice cave because it is one of the few that carries volcano ashes in the ice. So we're super excited for the tour. And meanwhile, let's enjoy the scenic drive. The meeting point is at a coastal town called Vík. We arrived early, so we have some time to explore the black sand beach nearby. Black sand beach is one of Iceland's special. They're basically ground up volcano rocks, that's why they're black. From here, you can see the sea stacks from the famous beach, Reynisfjara. We're also planning to visit there after the glacier tour. At around 11:20, we started checking off names and we hopped on these 4x4 Super Jeep and started our journey.
To 50 minutes to the side. My name is Haukur Thorstensson. I'll be your guide.
Hello.
Good. We are going to be bouncing around quite a bit, so buckle up, because if you want to stay in your seat. And we'll have fun.
The first part of the ride is very smooth and super scenic. We are passing the black volcanic floodplains of Mýrdalsjökull. And the exciting part starts when we go off-road into the ice and snow. It was super fun, like an amusement park ride. And here is where we go off-road.
Now we'll start bouncing around. I'm just deflating my tires a bit to make it smoother for your bumps in the back. You're welcome. It's still gonna be bouncy, so feel free to go wee at any time. Our destination is the glacier in between the mountains here. And we are going to try to go around the mountain to get in.
That is the Mýrdalsjökull glacier.
That's the one that is sitting right on top of the volcano, and it's the fourth largest glacier in Iceland. Our destination today is one of its outlet glaciers.
You guys, you can see the glacier up there. This is the biggest glacier in Iceland. Also the biggest glacier in Europe, by far. And they also use this mountain for a video game. So the beginning scenes of a game called Death Stranding. This is where they found the dragon glass in Game of Thrones. They also filmed some dragon scenes on that mountain ridge. There's a bigger glacier above. That is usually what a glacier looks like with a flat white top. This is why they use this glacier as the ice planet of Interstellar, and also 3 Netflix series in our ice cave areas that you might know, which is Lost in Space, The Witcher, and Katla.
We arrived after around 50 minutes, and guess who's waiting for us at the bottom of the glacier? Oh my god, she's the cutest thing I've ever seen. We are now at the edge of the Katla Glacier. The tour guide gave us some safety equipment and showed us how to use them.
How I like to do it, I will tell you what's are in the front and what's are in the back. So you just go down like this one, do it like this, step down, and pull them up.
Oh.
Okay, now we are ready. Let's go!
Lick whatever you like, and you know you can touch it as much as possible. This here, this was a cave here. When I was bringing my first people in here, I could actually touch both of these walls at the same time. So in the 5 years that I've been operating here regularly, this cave is my cave number 12.
After the initial introduction of the glacier, we started heading up to a higher viewpoint, where he will further explain more infos like how the glaciers are formed, etc. It really helped us understand how special this glacier is.
Did you know there are only 2 places on this planet with a rift like that? There is a rift here that goes from the northeast corner of Iceland to the southwest. And it's basically tearing this whole country apart by, on average, 2 centimeters a year. And a fun fact, that is the rate your fingernails grow. So this country is growing at the same rate as your fingernails. Like I say, there are only 2 places on this planet with a rift like this above sea level, and it's here in the Rift Valley in Africa. But what the Rift Valley in Africa does not have is a volcanic mantle in between the plates. We have 27 volcanic systems, which translates roughly into 130 active volcanoes. Wow. Yeah. There's no other place on this planet that has such a cluster in a small area. So, the land of fire and ice. You know. That is the 4th biggest glacier in Iceland, called Mýrdalsjökull. So, 3 times the size of Reykjavik. I'm gonna see if I can draw a picture. So, if this is the glacier, what is probably most interesting about this thing is underneath it is the biggest active volcano in Europe. It's called Katla. Almost spans the same size area as the glacier. When you have 1200 degrees Celsius molten lava hitting 0 degrees Celsius ice, and it just blows the lava up into these tiny bits. And this is why we have the layers of sand embedded in the ice. This is actually where the old ice is now being pressed from underneath the glacier, making a so-called glacier outlet, and you are here. Energy weapons, they know where they have.
Are you gonna taste it? Oh, your handprint is there.
Yeah. You can look into it. You can see it just like. And you see the air bubbles?
Yeah. This is a very clear layer.
I was just observing this.
Does it taste good?
Yeah. That's cool.
You guys come a little bit further in, so everybody can do the loop. When the Mulan hits the glacier outlet where we are now, we're the fastest moving ice, so almost running horizontally through.
Getting
That's
out
good.
of the cave, he explained how the water does not freeze and instead create these beautiful grooves. It was really fun to learn more about glaciers, and I can't believe this is almost the end of the tour. We have to start heading back now. You like this tour?
Yeah. Let's come here to the same place we got the Krampus.
We returned the equipment and hopped back on the super jeep to go back to town. And that would be the end of this tour for us. We have our own plan later to visit a black sand beach. Overall, this is such an amazing tour. I think we're quite lucky with the weather. It is really sunny and the condition of the ice is great. I would definitely recommend going on a glacier tour when you visit Iceland. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!